Magnus, first of all, a huge congratulations on winning the World Rapid and Blitz, and this is our third year in a row. So does that make it a tradition now?
Doing interviews in this style is becoming like a normal thing at World Rapid and Blitz. Yeah, we did it in 2019.
I'm glad you didn't say tradition because I think it has to happen 3 times before it's a tradition. This is only the second time in a row. Yeah, I think third time it happens, it's a tradition. So that's good. Last year wasn't that positive, but this year it was very good again.
Yes, first 2019 were 2 golds, last year it was only 1 bronze. You have won both the gold medals. Phenomenal performance. Are you happy overall with the level of play you displayed?
I thought I played really well in the rapid. I mean, apart from one move against Artemiev, I thought I was clearly the best player there. So I think overall my gold medal there was very much deserved. Frankly, in the Blitz could have gone many ways. I thought Nakamura would not have as good a day today as he had yesterday. So I figured if I have a good score, well, +4 would be almost certainly a medal. +5 might be enough. +6 should be enough, at least for a playoff. So I had a very decent feeling today. Yesterday was very long with skiing, which was good.
You went in the morning for skiing?
Yeah, I went for skiing. Frankly, I mean, I don't think I would have won today if I hadn't done that, because I was just so, sick of the hotels and the terrible air everywhere. So I just needed some, to shake it up a bit.
I remember when you were in India and you were playing this Tata Steel Chess India, you needed to play and you just went to the terrace and you started hitting the ball over there.
Yeah.
Something similar, yes.
Yeah, it's similar. I just needed a break. So I knew that yesterday was going to be tough because it was going to be a long day and I would get a little bit less sleep. But I thought, you know what, I just have to do something. So yesterday I started really well in terms of the score, but I was feeling exhausted from early on, and it was so hot. So at the end I was just trying to survive. Like, if I'm like close to the top, then I'm fine. And then there was a doping control afterwards, which was also unfortunate. But I actually managed to sleep okay, and when I woke up today I was feeling like, you know what, I'm not fresh, but at least I don't feel super tired. So I thought I'd have a chance. I would have been happy with a medal today, because especially 1 point ahead behind my biggest competitor. I mean, it's hard to sort of win on demand, but I thought I had a chance, and I took it.
It's amazing. I mean, you saying that you were okay with any medal, apart from gold, is a bit surprising, because I think anything less than a gold for you would be slightly disappointing, no?
I think I was just so happy and relieved to win the Rapid. I don't think I would have gone to the mountains if I hadn't won the Rapid, because at that point I thought, you know what, I think this will be beneficial for me tomorrow, and also I have one in the pocket, so if something, even if I break a leg, then I have a goal to come home with.
There are 2 games which I want to talk about, which were my favorite, one in Rapid, one in Blitz. The Nodirbek game, where you went G4. I'm sure you know the game of Fischer. Did it pass your head at some point, Fischer-Anderson, when you did this?
Actually, I was reading a book by John Donaldson about Bobby Fischer, just in the days leading up to this tournament. So that was a massive inspiration. Yeah. I was thinking during the game that, because I had the feeling that the position was very, very similar,
His bishop went to f5 g6,
Yeah,
which is slightly
I
different.
know that Anderson put the bishop on e6, but before that I was like, wow, this is almost exactly the same. But then yeah, when he put his bishop on g6 at first, I was thinking, now I get g4 without even going rook g1. But then I started to see like these knight b4 sacrifices are extremely dangerous. Also
A4,
like
B4.
a4, b4. I was thinking like the books, this book and other books sort of made it seem like Fischer was much better after this, and I didn't see that at all. Also in the game, you know, there was a skirmish, random things happened, but it was a fun game.
g6, knight g5 was amazing.
I was just I'm disappointed that I didn't see queen c4, rook e7, gh. This is what I missed. I thought about rook e7, but somehow the move gh escaped my mind. This is disappointing because in the other line, when I go knight f7, it was king g8, queen c4. If queen e6 or rook e6, then gh7 is the key move. So I saw the theme, just not in that line. So fortunately, I know I won afterwards. But if I hadn't won the game, I would have. That would have been a disappointing miss, because otherwise it would have been an even better game.
Yeah, absolutely. And the second game which I loved was against Rapport. What a game that was! Just crazy. At some point I thought you were running out of pieces, and there came f8 queen. I mean, what was going on?
Yeah, that was sick. So we played this opening where basically I'd made all the natural moves, and I was looking at the clock. I have less than 1.5 minutes, and he has 3. And so I sort of instinctively felt that even though like black cannot do too much, I was thinking like after knight b5 I had to go queen e1, but I really didn't want to do that. So I thought, okay, knight d5. Let's make the guy think. And then I completely missed queen f5. So I thought, okay, that was nice. You make one attacking move and then you resign. I found this resource, rook b4, rook b4, and then I think you could have taken with the knight on c3. I haven't checked it, but somehow after that, I started to after I got queen b4, I was thinking, okay, now I'm going to enjoy myself. Like I might lose the game, but this is going to be fun. And then he found this bishop e4 idea, but then I thought like, okay, I've tricked him. I'll go a5. Then I saw he has rook d8, and my first instinct was I'm lost again. And then I only saw this f8 idea. Like if I'd managed to completely calm down at that moment, I would have realized that he has no threat, so I can actually play a calm move. And then that game would have been like, if I'd won the game after playing f3.
You saw it, yes, f3?
I just checked it afterwards. I didn't see it during the game.
It's insane move.
But generally, like, if I had realized that he has no threats, then I could have made the move, because I just closed off the diagonal. But I was just, at that point I thought f8, that he had to make it perpetual. And naturally, like after that, it was just a roller coaster. First I was thinking like, oh, he cannot actually change the queens. Oh, he can change the queens, but I cannot avoid it. So then I cannot avoid it. Okay, let's try and bluff him. He saw that he could change the queens. Now I'm losing. Also at some point, like, he was hesitating between bc3 and b3. I was like, please go b3, then I actually have a chance. But
he found all the good moves.
Yeah, he found all the good moves, and then like I kept seeing all these wins for him. Apparently, like, I put this king on the wrong square at some point as well, but I mean, at that point, who the hell knows? I mean, I'm so short on time. So then at the end, queen e8. That was I wasn't really prepared for him to do that. But like my instinct was, oh yeah, I have g8. Then I had to grab the queen in time because I didn't have the queen ready because I didn't think I would be able to queen. So I don't know how, if I made it by 2 seconds or whatever, but that point, it was such a rush. Like even if I'd lost that game, I would have been disappointed, but it wouldn't have been the end of the world because it was just so.
It was fantastic.
It was just so insane. And I mean, to be honest, like I've almost like never had a feeling like that after the game, like pure, like okay, yeah, this is what it's all about.
Amazing.
Would it be like your best game, like you enjoyed the most in the recent times?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, no contest whatsoever.
Maybe game number 1 where you were late and you had only 30 seconds.
Yeah, but then like I was kind of calm for that. And the funny thing is, I didn't realize that my clock was running. So I was like half running to the board a little bit,
yeah.
But that was because I thought, okay, it's really rude to be late, so I should at least run a little bit, not to make him wait longer than he should. And I'm like, oh, come to the board. Oh, I have 30 seconds. Nice. But at that point, I was thinking, okay, this is a fun challenge.
But you sort of adjusted your pieces when you're 28 seconds. How did you do that?
That was to mess with him a little bit. But also, like, I don't know if he was taking that long to sort of equalize the time to be nice. If that, obviously,
he didn't want to start the game initially.
Yeah, I know. That was nice as well. But like, I don't know afterwards whether he was losing time to be nice or whatever. But I mean, he's a very slow player in general. So, yeah. I mean, he's a great player, just very slow. But I mean, it's the first round, so it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, that was fun. I gotta say, today it was not only about the game against Rapport, though. Obviously, I mean, I lost 2 horrible games. I was just outplayed really badly by Sarana. Then Nepo was kind of outplaying me. Then I was kind of fighting back, but I had no time, so that was more than a fair result. But I think there were 3 games where I just won very equal endings against Malaminov, obviously, and
yes,
against Shimanov, where he was just completely
equal. Yeah,
completely equal. To say though, the game against Shimanov, I could see from the start, like I was shaking like crazy. I don't know if he normally does this, but I was thinking that when you have the equal position, like this is not a guy who's going to try and win. So I'm thinking that as long as I can keep the game going just a little bit, if I can give him some difficult choices at some point, he's gonna probably be over careful, and I'm gonna get some slight chances. So I wasn't worried. I knew that I probably needed to win that game, but I wasn't like overly worried. I thought I'd get chances. Against Madaminov, that was
he put his pawn on a4. He put it on light squares.
Yeah, but he just wanted to keep my king out of the center. This is what he wanted. So the idea in itself was sound, but like obviously it shows that why the guy is. I mean, the game shows why he scored so well in the Blitz, because he played fantastic up till then. But it also shows why he's a bit low rated in classical, because clearly, like most very high rated players, they would have drawn that game easily,
right,
just by waiting. And I thought as soon as he, by the way, I thought as soon as he exchanged rooks, I thought that was a really poor decision, practically speaking. Like if he doesn't exchange rooks, I'm worse. Like I'm not even pretending to be better. So like when I went g5, I was thinking like I have 10 seconds, I don't care. I now have some slight chances, and later I could just feel confidence growing when he started to get down on time, and I started to get chances a bit as well. I have to say though, the game against Fabi was like a bit random. Like I'd walked into this knight h6 perpetual, and then like just randomly had rook c8. These things happen.
Yeah.
Like I happen to have a few more seconds to figure it out, but I basically I needed all of them. And then for the last round as well.
Beautiful game by against Nodirbek.
Yeah, I was really happy with.
So accurate.
Really happy with that. I mean, at some point, like he could have gone on f5 instead of taking an f3. And I was thinking during the game, like, man, just make a draw. But as soon as he took on f3 and he played knight c2, I'm thinking, okay, I'm strategically winning now. So as I have like 45 seconds, take a deep breath. And frankly, like for the last 2 games, I was super calm. I had some coffee. I don't usually drink coffee, but I felt like I needed a shot of something. So I had some coffee before the game against Solana. And like for that game, I was too agitated. I was playing too excitedly, and I was just crushed. But for the last 2 games, I had like the right amount of energy. So also the last game, like where I managed to go like rook a3, rook c1, just very accurately, not giving him any chances whatsoever. I was at that point, I was just laser focused, and I had at that point I was just concentrated and not nervous whatsoever. So that was a great feeling. That's something I'm very proud of in this tournament, that I both last round games, like I didn't secure the wins by draws. I actually played 2 very good games, so that was very good.
And that helped you to become world champion in all formats. Magnus, we enjoyed
Except Fischer,
yeah, in 3 in 3 formats. We loved watching you play. I mean, we were just glued seeing you play, and I think so many fans. And we are going to be a little bit sad that you will not be defending your title. And also you are talking about classical chess being phasing out and so on. But you were playing in Vaikanze. So as a chess fan, I just want to know like what will happen to classical chess and you, not in general classical chess, but you.
I think this year I played 4 tournaments. Well, okay, 1 was very short. We don't need to go into that, but 4 to 5 tournaments. I suspect I will play. I will play Tata. I will obviously play Norway chess. Maybe a couple more. I think I will not stop completely, but I really want to see more Fischer chess being played as classical. So I really hope there will be tournaments with that this year to come. So sorry, I have to go. I have to get some food. I have to say one thing though. I just realized, which is shocking, that I played 0 Indian players in the Blitz.
Yes, they didn't play at the top boards.
Like I played all the best, or all the players who did the best, and no Indians. So that was kind of shocking. I don't know what happened, but
yeah, I think the highest finisher was Nihal and Hari Krishna on 18 and 19. So it was not.
Yeah, it was
the best.
really surprising to me, especially Nihal. Even though he had a kind of a bad first day, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to play that guy at some point because he's gonna surge on the second day. But I guess sometimes it's just not your day.
Well, before we let you go, Magnus, your hairstyle, who is it inspired from, and are you going to keep it growing?
It's actually the Norwegian captain from Christian Hor from the Chennai Olympiad. He said that I should continue to grow my hair, and I was thinking, okay, sure. So now I don't know where it will go. Probably I'll cut it at some point, but for now it's fine.
Thank you so much, Magnus. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.